Thomas and the jet plane. Thomas loves having buffers that biff and bash and a boiler that bubbles. He loves having clickety-clackety wheels and a whistle that goes peep. But most of all, Thomas loves being a really useful engine on the Fat Controller's railway. On the day of the Sodor summer picnic, the Fat Controller had a special job for him. "I want you to collect the children from the airport and bring them to the picnic," he said. "Yes, sir," said Thomas. He set off right away. The airport was new, and all the engines wanted to go there. Thomas was pleased that he had been chosen. When he got there, he heard a loud noise. Whoosh! A big jet plane was coming in to land. "Beep," said Thomas, and he jumped over to say hello. "I'm Thomas," he said. "I'm a tank engine." "Hello," said the plane. "I'm Jeremy. I'm a jet plane." "Flying must be wonderful," said Thomas. "Oh, it is," said Jeremy. "I can go anywhere I like. Anywhere." "I like travelling on tracks," Thomas huffed. "I puff past farms and villages." "But when I'm up in the air, I can see the whole island all at once," Jeremy boasted. Thomas took the children to the picnic. He thought Jeremy was a bit of a show-off. "I never want to talk to that jumped-up jet plane again," he huffed. Thomas went round a bend in the track and had to stop at a signal. Whoosh! Jeremy flew right over his funnel. "It's not fair," huffed Thomas. "Jeremy doesn't have to stop at signals." Thomas puffed away, but soon had to stop as there was a cow on the tracks in front of him. He put on his brakes sharply. "It's not fair," said Thomas. "Jet planes don't have to stop for cows." Everyone had a good time at the picnic. Everyone but Thomas. "What's wrong?" asked his friend Percy, who puffed up beside Thomas. "Planes can go wherever they like. I can't. I wish I was a jet plane," said Thomas. "But engines can pull carriages and take children to picnics," peeped Percy. "Engines are really useful." But Thomas wasn't so sure. Jeremy flew to the mainland. But when big black clouds filled the sky, he had to go back to the airport. It wasn't safe to fly. Thomas was travelling past the airport when Jeremy landed. Thomas didn't want to talk to him, but Jeremy said, "Thomas, there's a big storm coming. The children's picnic will be ruined." "Cinders and ashes," cried Thomas. "I'll tell the Fat Controller." Thomas got to the picnic just in time. "Quick!" he peeped. There's a big rainstorm coming. Pack up the picnic." The children packed up the food and sat in Thomas's carriages, Annie and Clarabelle. The picnic was over. Or was it? Thomas had an idea. He puffed back to the airport. "Can the children have their picnic in your big hangar?" he asked Jeremy. "Of course they can," said Jeremy. "Come in." The children had a lovely time, and so did the Fat Controller. "Well done, Thomas and Jeremy," he said. "You have saved the picnic. You are both really useful." Thomas felt very proud. So did Jeremy.